But this is the next point, which is there's two types of balance. There's static balance and dynamic balance. And Wing Chun teaches you dynamic balance. So what's the difference? Static balance is the idea that if I just get everything aligned just perfectly, it will be balanced.
Okay.
Right? So it's a bit like, have you ever seen those people kind of build like, they're balancing rocks on top of each other and the rocks are all kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You see these things on YouTube and stuff, right? And that's static balance, where everything is kind of perfectly set up, but if you just do a little bit of a touch, it'll all fall down, right?
Yeah.
Wing Chun doesn't want that to be that vulnerable. So Wing Chun teaches you to have dynamic balance, and which is what natural balance is, right? Because we're two-legged creatures, bipeds. We don't have a third leg. We don't have a tail like a kangaroo, right? So we need to be, we need to use dynamic balance just to stop falling over and smashing our heads open, right? Right.
So that would mean when I see some videos with the rocks, when I throw one of the rocks
Yes.
down,
That's right. You take one thing out, the whole thing will fall, right? Or just one little touch, it will fall. That's static balance, right? Which is so you get these people in Wing Chun, they want to have the idea of static balance, right? Which is the idea they build on the idea with like this is like a triangle, but it's not, because look, there's no point there.
Yeah.
So it's really not. So what we are relying on instead is dynamic balance, which is the idea that your body is constantly getting feedback and adjusting.
Okay.
So when you're doing on the bus, that is excellent training for dynamic balance, right?
Okay.
When you're standing on one leg, that's great balance training because it's dynamic.